Hello my lovely YouTubers. So today I just wanted to make a quick little video for you guys because I found something really cool. I'm sure like a lot of you, I like to experiment with my makeup and just put stuff on even when I'm just sitting in my room bored, like to try things out and mix things up. And I discovered a miracle. It is a way to wear all your matte lipsticks with crispy, peely, even dry and chapped lips. So this is something I've always had a problem with. I gave up kind of wearing matte lipsticks, even MAC and a couple high-end brands, because I just didn't like the way they looked on my lips. They didn't go on, even though I love the color, they didn't go on my lips the way I wanted to. I mean, even the new MAC lipstick, the Riri Woo or whatever, and some other ones that I really wanted to try, I just didn't feel like I could because they were matte. So this is my little secret tip on how to wear matte lipsticks. So I'm going to be starting with a completely natural lip. I don't have any chapstick on. I haven't done any lip scrubs or conditioners. I did have red lipstick on today, so I tried to get it off as best as possible. So I'm going to start out with more neutral lipsticks. So the secret with this is you don't use a chapstick, you don't use a lip balm or anything on your lips. You start out with a bare lip and you use a lip gloss. Now when you think of lip gloss, you always think of, oh, I put that on top of a lipstick. No. You put it underneath your lipstick. So for me, I think a clear lip gloss is obviously going to be the first choice, because if you have a clear lip gloss, you can wear it with any color lipstick. So I have the, it's just a vanilla menthol lip shine from Bath & Body Works, and it's just like a really clear gloss, so it's not shimmery or glittery or anything, it's just a plain gloss. And then I have a NYC liquid lip shine, which is also just it's supposed to be not sticky, but you know, whatever. It's a non-sticky lip shine lip gloss, so it's clear. It is tinted pink because I wear it more with like my pink lipsticks. And then I have this Gemma Kid. So you can use colored. You just want to make sure, because if you use a different color than your lipstick, it will change the shade of your lipstick. So you want to use one that's similar. So for this one, I'll use this one with like my nudie lip, which is Bear It All by Wet n Wild. So let's get started. So the first one I'm going to do, I'm going to be using this matte lipstick in Pink Pout number 2 by the Revlon Lustrous Lipsticks. So the first thing I want to do is I'm going to take my clear lip gloss, and I'm just going to dab it on the center of my lip. Not a lot, not a big blob, just dab it. Okay, and then you can smear a little bit, like kind of, it doesn't have to be perfect, it just has to be in the center of your lips. And then I'm going to be taking this lipstick, I'm going to start applying my lipstick like I normally would, but I start where the lip gloss is, so in the middle of the lip. Now, the only thing is if you like the look of the matte, dry, flat lipstick, that's not what you're going to get with this. You will get a less shiny version, I believe, of like glossier lipsticks, or like a luster finish, or the amplified cream sheen finish by MAC. So as you can see though, the pigmentation is really good. I mean, this is like it's like a nudie natural pink, which I really love it, and it's really similar to Snob by MAC. But I could never wear it. I really just wasn't able to wear it because it didn't really go on my lips right. It like built up and got clumpy, so I'll do the top now. And I start where the gloss is again, and I just work it into the corners, and it kind of smears that gloss, the gloss, all over my lips, so. There you go. And as like the day goes on or whatever, the gloss will wear down just like a gloss normally would, and you'll be left with some of the color of the lipstick left. So I haven't noticed anything of it like changing the length of wear for my lipsticks. Lipsticks don't often last a long time on my lips, and sometimes matte lipsticks tend to like stain your lips, so that that will happen with the more intense colors, which I'll show you, but it's not going to happen as much, like, just like this color wouldn't really stain my lips anyways. So now I'm going to wash that off and I'll show you the next color. So this next color I'm going to be using is the Bare It All I showed you by Wet n Wild, and it's like, I've actually fallen in love with it. It's this really great brownie nude color, and it has kind of like a orange tint to it. But before I do that, I just want to show you guys that you can still use lip liners. So I'm going to be using the, what is this? It's a Natural by Rimmel, Lasting Finish Natural Lip Liner. So I'm going to be using that, especially since I have that like pink tint still on my lips. I'm just doing it real fast so you guys can see. Okay, so I did that, and now I'm going to be using, I'll use the colored lip gloss so you guys can see that. And same as before, just dab it in the middle. And this one's a little bit of a drier gloss, if that makes any sense. The other one from Wet n Wild, or from Bath and Body Works, is really like gooey. So this one's a little bit thicker, but I still dab it in the middle and just like, I don't know, I do that to blend it or something. And I start in the middle, so. So I have to say that I originally tried this out because of these Wet n Wild lipsticks. They're all matte and they have really pretty colors. I have like about 6 of these. And I don't know, I kept buying them hoping that I'd be able to wear them, but I really couldn't. They were way too dry. They were so dry that when I went to go put them on, they'd like crumble. And I actually have one. I can, oh, nope. I think I threw it away. It totally crumbled into pieces, so I used it for a DIY project. But I'm so happy because now I've literally been wearing them like for like 3 days now. I just keep changing the colors because I love wearing them now. So as you can see, that's the Nudie Lip, and it's very creamy. It feels like, because the matte lipsticks I think have more pigmentation, when you're able to put them on like this and they're creamy, they go on so thick and creamy. They feel like a lot like the NYX lipsticks, the like pigmentation and I think it's the NYX round label lipsticks. But anyways, they go on really nice. So that is that one. And that is with the colored lip gloss. So let's do the next one. Now, although this lipstick, I don't really find the color very complimentary on me, but I do like it for special occasions, and it's just a fun color. I'm always like drawn to it. So it is the Wet n Wild Dollhouse Pink, and it's pretty well known. It's like a really, really nice pink. So I'm going to be using this clear gloss now with my pink leftovers in it, and it too is pretty gooey, so, and pretty like thin, so I don't have to use a lot. Just put enough in the middle that I know can spread really thinly across my lips. And then the lipstick. It's so pigmented. I don't even have to like put on a bunch of layers. I'm doing it really thin because I'm trying to smear out that, I'm doing it like a lot of thin layers because I want to smear out that gloss. And I want it to look even, but okay. Alright, sounds good. So, as you can see, it's very creamy. And because it's a clear gloss, it doesn't change the tone of the color. It doesn't change anything about the color at all, besides the fact that it just looks creamier and smooth on my lips. It's so funny how I really didn't like wearing it at all before when I just wore it matte, or I would actually wear it over an EOS lip balm. That's how I always wore my like drier lipsticks. And I just made it work, but I was never like super happy with it. And so now I like love it. Like I like wearing these more than all my other lipsticks because they're so much more pigmented. So that's the pink one. So let's do the next one. The next one is really dark. So this next color I'm doing is also one of these Wet n Wild, like the long-lasting matte lipsticks. And this is in Sugar Plum Fairy. And it's like this extreme, it's kind of dirty, but it's like this extreme vampy maroon winey color. And I love it, but once again, it was a little dry. So for this one, I'll use this clear gloss again, just the NYC. Really cheap clear gloss, doesn't have to be anything nice because you're just putting lipstick over it. And you can't really tell if it's sticky or not once you put the lipstick on. So I'm going to put the lipstick on now. And it's so creamy. I have to be careful, I'll put too much product on. Cute, cute. There you go. I just like blend it all together, and it doesn't feel clumpy or weird or gross, slimy or anything. I think this is definitely something that you should experiment with. Any matte lipsticks you have, you know, if you ever had trouble wearing a lipstick before or you just didn't like the lipstick, try it with a clear gloss under it, because honestly, it'll change the way the lipstick feels, the way it looks on you, and if you don't like the way it smells, you can use, like, this one has that minty, nice peppermint smell, and it changes the whole smell of the lipstick. So I think it's really great, like a great technique, something great that I found. I just really wanted to share with you guys, so hope you enjoyed the video, and we'll talk to you later.